Hi, I'm Lorraine Swift, teaching at Nanjing University. My husband Steve Swift will follow me. We've had a great semester. It's been really wonderful. I teach oral English to undergraduates and graduates. One thing that I've had a lot of fun with and had a lot of great interaction with is classes on giving and taking instructions. I know that some of you have passed around ideas. One thing that we found fun to do was just have them take a piece of paper and draw. And so tell them to draw a square, and draw a circle inside of it, and they really have to start thinking about those vocabulary terms. Sometimes it's good to do a lesson in advance on what is a parallelogram, what's a square, what's a line. When I say draw a curvy line, what does that mean? When I say above it or below it or on top of, what does that terminology really mean? I know that the Roundtrees had sent around a suggestion just to make a paper airplane and throw it across the room after having the kids make that paper airplane with their arms behind their back. I did that and found that it was challenging if we did not precede that with a vocabulary lesson, because they needed to understand centerfold, they needed to understand angles, they needed to understand acute angles, and in order to really get an airplane that was acceptable, they had to have the terminology. So preface that lesson with your vocabulary lesson. I also did one on how to. So I gave them a lesson on how to celebrate the 4th of July in America. And so I went through 20 steps. And then I would have them do something, teach a lesson on how to do something. How to make noodles or whatever they wanted to do. And they had to do it in 20 separate steps. And that forces them to become very detailed in their instructions. I also had them pair up in twos, and I would have those individuals tell each other how in 20 steps to get to their hometowns. And then they'd have to do the same in reverse.